Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Nerd Cave Podcast. I am Robbie Rawls, joined along with
Derek Diamond. Last topic is from Adam Gumbert, who also recommended that we do that Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That we had a lot of fun doing.
Oh.
So shout out to Adam.
And I almost won.
You were close.
Almost.
If you could bring back any 90s cartoons, what would they be?
I know one right off the top of my head, which was one that I think even Adam said was Street Sharks.
Mm-hmm. His choices were Hey Arnold, Street Sharks, and Batman the Animated Series.
All three of those are great candidates. I loved Hey Arnold. Hey football
Arnold!
head. But that was a great one. Street Sharks was... I don't think you watched. Did you watch it?
I've seen a couple of episodes. Yeah. I knew what it was about.
I mean, it was really sharks with like rollerblade. I mean, it wasn't really well thought out, but I mean, it was a great show. I loved it. And Top Cats would be another one.
I remember that one. I never watched it, but I remember seeing commercials for it.
Because, you know, the two cats that would ride around and the Tomcats just try. It was epic.
There were so many great 90s cartoons. It was tough to narrow these down.
Yeah.
But I picked three. One is Rocko's Modern Life. Mm-hmm. I absolutely loved that cartoon. Yeah, it was a little crude, little suggestive sometimes. It's funny going back when you're older and watching all the innuendos, and I'm just like, oh my God. They actually put this on a kid's network.
They did that with a lot.
Another would be the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon that I've mentioned numerous times.
Like, until I met you with Smash Brothers, I used to like I liked Sonic because of the cartoon and the Sega Genesis game. But
until I trolled you on Smash Brothers.
Until you ruined it for me.
The reason why I say that, not just because I liked it, but it actually ended with a cliffhanger. But they never made a season 3. In the end of season 2, it seemed like Robotnik died.
Yeah.
His nephew took over, and he had a mysterious accomplice that everybody thought might be Knuckles, and that was when they were going to introduce him.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it was canceled because of a little-known TV show called The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because that show was destroying everything in the ratings, and Sonic was one of those casualties.
That was the big 90s show everybody watched.
Another would probably be Doug. I love Doug.
Yeah.
Granted, it wasn't like the most exciting cartoon, but the stories were great.
Cartoon.
Yeah, the stories were great.
Quail
they were
Man.
Dun, 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 dun,
And the Silver Skeeter.
And his trusty sidekick, Quail Dog.
Quail Dog.
But yeah, those were the topics.
I want to bring up just one more. Zoids.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
It was an anime that used to come on Toonami on Cartoon Network, and till this day, like I was talking to somebody, I have scoured the internet on all my free legal websites. I cannot find that show, and it was super awesome because they would ride on these mechanical animals, like they had Velociraptors, tiger, like. And, you know, you would battle, and, I mean, it was pretty cool. I did find on my Android phone how you could get those games like Pokemon, like all the Game Boy games. Well, I got Zoids. I found it. But it was all in Japanese, and I had no idea what I was doing, so I couldn't play it.
That's unfortunate.
It was the saddest day of my life.
Well, maybe eventually you'll be able to find it.
I hope. I've never given up.
Never give up.
Never
surrender. Well, I think that's all we have for this week's show. Thank you again, guys, for submitting those awesome topics. It's become my favorite part of the podcast now.
Oh yeah, because you know, talking about the news is great, but you know sometimes the news is weak, and we have a great group that helps push us to the next level.
So shout out to everyone on the Facebook group, which you can find at facebook.com/group/NerdCaveNetwork.
Well, guys, thank you for watching or listening.
Watching, listening, whichever one you may
you're
be doing.
You know, just pretend like you're seeing us and watching us.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's been a great episode. Thanks for all the topics and all the good stuff.
Where can people find us on social media?
We are all over that bad boy that is social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Nerd Cave Network. And we have a beautiful website. Joven, tell me about it.
nerdcavenetwork.com. You can find links to awesome news articles. We've got some great writers who keep us up on the news. You can find links to the podcast, the YouTube videos that we do. We do a Let's Play every weekday. Monday, we have a portion of this podcast. Thursday, we do a Throwback Thursday, which was a lot of fun to do.
I love watching it.
I love going back and playing old games. And this week, I'm going to be venturing into Donkey Kong Country. Such a good game. I love it. And every Friday, we have a top 5 video. And this week, we'll be discussing our top 5 lightsaber battles.
Interesting. Well, I think that wraps it up for me.
Yep.
Well, guys, this has been Robbie
and Derek.
Have a week.